Start singing. Giridhari, you can sing Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. Mataji. Mataji, do we have to sing the Hare Krishna Mahamantra?
Yes, 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 please.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Mataji, can I sing? Thank you. Go. Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Okay, okay, everybody, a big secret. Okay, ears on me.
Mataji, you're mute.
Today is your teacher's birthday. We are all going to fish. Did you all got it? Secret again. Today is your teacher's birthday. We are all going to wish her. Be quiet, okay? Quiet.
Priti Didi Mataji's. Mataji, is it Siti Priti Didi Mataji's class?
Yes, yes. Be quiet, okay?
Oh. Ha. I can see your mom.
Hi Krishna.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Take another. Take another. May you never take birth again. May you never take birth again. Hare Krishna to you. Hare Krishna to you. Hare Krishna to you. Hare Krishna to you. Now Mataji's secret. Vinita Mataji told all the class that it's your birthday, so we sang the song.
Happy birthday, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. Thank you so much. It's so nice to
Mataji,
be.
show something. Mataji, can I show my book?
Yeah, go ahead.
He's almost like done with seriously. He's like almost done. I can't believe it. I'm in this page. I'm in page 64, something like that. Yeah, I'm in this page. Dada, maybe you
Very
should
nice.
maybe you should label the page number. You're making a book.
Wow.
You're making
Wow.
a book. He says he's gonna distribute it.
Very nice. Very nice. Giridhari, very nice. Beautiful. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, page number. Write a page number so that will be more better for you.
Okay, Mataji.
Very good. Okay. Still our students have yet to join.
Yeah, Mataji. Just now, na 6:17.
This is Balavinda.
Hare Krishna Balavrinda.
Balaji, can I show you something?
Yes.
Look.
I
So this is what we made in Damodar class.
What's that?
It's about ego. So Ravana was having ego. And
Very
saying,
nice. Very nice.
I'm right. In the Ravana story.
Right. Yeah, got
My
it.
mom said.
Very nice. Yeah, if you can do the story like this, it is more relatable, right? You can understand more. Very
Yeah,
nice.
with the activity at least. Yeah.
Yeah, it is good. It's good. So we have Balavrinda, we have Radha, Janvi.
Yeah, Sita Priti Mataji.
Subhadra Giridhari Samskriti. Hare Krishna Kabir Smriti. Then we have Parvati Vaishnavi Mataji. What's the
Hare
child's
Krishna
name?
Mataji, wish you very, very happy birthday.
Hare Krishna. What a surprise, Sangeeta Mataji. Hari bol. How are
How are
you?
you, Mataji?
Good, Mataji. Good. How come you here? Your
I
child
will always
attending?
want to see you. You always like your classes, so I joined. And this was a good chance we can in person. We can just direct wish you happy birthday. So it's
Krishna, that's so sweet
awesome.
of you. That's so sweet of you.
Happy birthday,
How have you?
Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji. How have you been? How are you?
Good, good, Mataji. Very good.
Very nice. So nice to see you. So nice to see you.
Nice to see you, Mataji. Enjoy your birthday.
Your child is there in the class, Mataji?
Yeah, sometime when I try, so she joined the class. Rasika, my daughter's Rasika.
Yeah,
So,
Rasika.
yeah. So I try whatever time she can join, she joins. Yeah, she loves these classes.
Very nice, Mataji. Very nice.
Yes,
Thank you so much.
Mataji.
Thank
Thank
you,
you, Mataji.
Mataji.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Mataji.
Hare
Hari
Krishna.
bol.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Then we have Khushi, Ramachandra, Vinita Gandharika Mataji,
Yeah,
Parvati.
Mataji, that is a parent's mom. The child is very small. Even Damodar class, Mataji joins.
Okay.
So child is going all the way, but then sometimes sitting for a class. But Mataji
No
is very
worries.
nicely joins the class.
No worries. No worries. Thank you so much for joining, Mataji. Then Ramachandra, where were you? We missed you.
There were a lot of programs last week, so I had to go to those.
Oh, good. So you were at the other temples?
Not the temple, house programs.
Okay. Hare Krishna Krishna Keshav, right? Janavi? Krishna Keshav, our new member. Hari Bol, Krishna Keshav. Hari Bol. Very nice. Then we have Risha. Hari Bol. Okay, I think what we can do is we can share our screen. It's this one. Yeah. Okay, everyone can see the screen?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Okay. So let's start with the prayer. Everyone together. Om Agyan.
Om
Namaste Saraswati Namaste Saraswati Gauravani Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaurabhakta
Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. की जय, माता जी की जय, अगर वैष्णव चंदन की जय.
Hare Krishna. Okay. So we are on we'll quickly go with our verse. Okay. So last week we introduced 1.2.7 verse, right? Everyone with me?
Yes, Mataji. Yes.
Okay. So I am going to join from another device for 1 second. Okay. Just give me 1 minute because many of you wanted to see something. Can you guess what you wanted to see? Who wanted to say something?
The cat,
Yes.
Mataji.
Yes, and the cat was okay. I'm going to mute myself over here. Okay, so okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji, you were before you were echoing like a robot.
Okay, so I am. Yes, everyone wanted to see the cat, right? And she has come for us over here today. Where is she? Okay, let me see if she will not run away. Okay, 1 second. Can you see her?
The cat, yes. Yes, you.
Okay.
Cat sneaking over books.
Martin, here your laptop, it is there, right?
Down, down. And this is the second one.
Oh.
2 cats. One
It's
is.
a
Oh, there are 3 cats.
two kittens. See? One over there.
That reminds me.
Oh my God.
Cats came to here and.
This is Cosmo.
Hi, cat. Hi.
This is so she's Cosmo. One was Cosmo, and the another is Snow. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, okay, I am going to stop the video. Leave.
Yes, you were you. Mataji.
Okay, got it.
Mataji.
Yes.
That reminds me, like when I was like little, kind of like when I was my little sister was like 1 or something, like these 3 cats invaded our house. Like they're like they're breaking my mom's MacBook, training my dad, things like ah! I was like, ah! We're being attacked by cats. And then she had 2 newborn kittens. 2 newborn kittens who were very naughty. There's this black one who it was popped on my head and pooped on me.
So today they wanted to stay down. So they are, I think because it's getting cold, right? Because of the rains. So they want somewhere warm, and below the laptop, it's always warm, right? So I think that's the reason they're staying down now.
And because of the wire.
Okay, so we'll get back with our class, and I think as children are joining. Okay, so what we'll do is last week in all the classes we have started this verse, right? So what I'll do is we will have children, Balavrinda and Janvi. Can you recite this verse?
Vasudeva Bhagavati Bhagavati Yoga Prayojita Yada Subhayagam Yaram Chayada Haitukam. Yay, Janvi.
Hey, Smriti and Suraj. Okay, Smriti first and then Suraj.
Okay, Mataji. Vasudeve Bhagavati Bhakti Yoga Prayojita Jnanata Vairagyam Jnanam Cha Yaduvaitukam. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Yadhaitukam. Very good. Suraj.
Vasudeve Bhagavati Bhakti Yoga Prayojita Janayatyas Vairagyam Janaityas Vairagyam Jnanam Cha Yadahaitukam.
Very good. Then Samskriti.
Vasudeve Bhagavati Bhakti Yoga Prayojita Jnanaitasya Vairagyam Jnanam Cha Yadahaitukam.
Very good. Then Radha.
Vasudeve Bhagavati Bhakti Yoga Prayojita
Janetishu.
Jnanatasya Vairagyam Jnanam Cha Yadahaitukam.
Very good. Raya Prahlad.
वासुदेवे भगवति भक्तियोग प्रयोजितः ज्ञानात्याशु वैराग्यं ज्ञानं च यदहैतुकम्. Thank you,
Very
Mataji.
good. Hari bol. Isha.
वासुदेवे भगवति भक्ति योग प्रयोजिता ज्ञानुष्ट
Gyan yatyashu
ज्ञानचक्षु वैराग्यं ज्ञानं च यद्
Aitukam.
अवहेतुकम्.
Yad Aitukam. Very good. I saw somewhere it was Chandrika written. Okay, Subhadra Giridhari.
वासुदेवे भगवति भक्ति योग प्रयोजितः ज्ञानादि आशु वैराग्यं ज्ञानं च यदहैतुकम्.
Okay, very nice. Srija.
वासुदेव भगवति भक्ति योग प्रयोजितः
Janayatyashu
ज्ञानायाशु
Vairagyam
वैराग्यं जनं च
Jnanam
यदाकृतं
cha yad Aitukam.
ज्ञानं च यदाकृतम्
Aitukam.
ऐतुकम्.
Okay, then we have, okay, Smriti is done, Samskriti is done. Okay, Suraj, Priti. Ramachandra.
Okay, Mataji. Vasudeve Bhagavati Bhakti Yoga Prayojitaha Janayatya Shivairagyam Nanam Chadahaitukam.
Very good. Khushi, are you there? You want to recite? Okay, Kabir.
Vasudeve Bhagavati Bhakti Yoga Prayojitaha
Jnanayatyashu Vairagyam.
Jnanatashu Vairagyam Janam Chayadhaitukam.
Oh, it is Janayatyashu, okay, not Gyanam is at the end. Janayatyashu. Kabir is done, then we had someone now. Arisha.
वासुदेवे भगवति भक्ति योग
Prayojitaha. Janayatyashu Vairagyam.
वैराग्यं
Jnanam cha yadhaitukam.
ज्ञानं
Jnanam cha
च
yadhaitukam.
यदहैतुकम्.
Very good. Isha, did you say? Did you recite?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay. Advait?
Yes, Mataji. Happy birthday, Mataji.
Thank you, beta. Thank you so much.
Vasudeva Bhagavati Bhakti Yoga Prayojitaha Janayattu Asuvaragyam Jnanam Cha Yad Ahaitukam. Thank you, Mataji.
Very good. Haribol. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lower all the hands. Yeah. Now, is there anyone who hasn't recited the verse? Anyone left who hasn't recited? Please raise your hand if I've missed someone. Saloni is there. Saloni, you want to recite the verse? Okay. Okay. So now what we'll do is again, Kabir, can you read the translation for us?
Okay.
By rendering.
I cannot wait. Wait.
Can you read now the translation? By rendering devotional
Yeah,
service.
got it. Got it. By rendering devotional service unto the personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, one immediately acquires causeless knowledge and detachment from the world.
Very good. Okay. So the translation is, by rendering devotional service unto the personality of Godhead, Lord Shri Krishna, one immediately acquires causeless knowledge and detachment from the world. Okay. So as we go ahead, we are going to see something in this verse, which is really very important and morally also important today. Okay. So this we have started with the 13th chapter from Canto 3. We are started with the 13th chapter of the Srimad Bhagavatam. Okay. So now the 13th chapter is the appearance of Lord Varaha. So now in this chapter, where are you all? Okay. Yeah. Okay, so as the chapters are going on, see earlier also what we have said, that in Srimad Bhagavatam, what we are learning is, wherever there is philosophy, whichever is applicable for us, whichever is understandable for us, we are going to go in that direction, right? So for you all, whatever we feel that yes, this is important that the children should know at this age, we are going to emphasize on more on that part. So last time we have seen that Lord Brahma, he is creating the world and he is having his children. He had Sanat Kumars, so that they can pollute the world, or they can have the further generations coming up. But what happened with the Sanat Kumaras? Can somebody tell me? What happened with the Sanat Kumaras?
They did brahmachari, Mataji.
Yes. So Sanat Kumaras, they were into devotional service and they were into the love of Godhead so much that they said that they cannot enter into a Grahastha life, and they were at the service of the Lord. So the plan for the world to be polluted, to be populated, and the world to start with the further generations came to a halt. Like sure, whatever Lord Brahma had thought, that did not happen. Okay. So as we are moving further, we'll see what happens next. Okay. Ramachandra, can you read the one which is written in black?
Sure, Mataji. Sri Sukadeva Goswami said, "O king, after hearing all these most virtuous topics of the sage Maitreya, Vidura inquired further on the topics of Supreme Personality of Godhead, which he adored to hear."
Very good. Continue reading, Ramachandra.
The yellow part too?
Yes.
Okay. Vidura had a natural inclination for hearing the transcendental message of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and he was never fully satisfied through the continuing to hear those topics. He wanted to hear more and more so that he could be more and more blessed by the transcendental message.
Very good. Now there is something important over here which I want somebody to point out. What is something which you really feel that yes, we need to know and we need to follow that? What do you think? Just read through it, everyone, in your mind, and then just tell me what is it.
Oh, Mataji, I know.
Okay. Yes, yes, Giridhari.
Okay, I think it says to hear more and more about
Very good.
the chant. Yeah.
Very nice. Okay. So hearing is one word over here, which is really, really very important. Okay. I'm going to, okay. See, Vidura had a natural inclination for hearing the transcendental message of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So what hearing? It's not hearing some mundane songs. It's not hearing some gossip. It's hearing the transcendental message of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, right? So he was more inclined towards hearing. So wherever there was katha, or wherever there was going on about telling about the Lord, more about the Lord, he used to always give his ear to it. And what happens in this modern world? What happens to the normal people over here? What do they do? Yes.
They listen to mundane songs and they watch TikTok.
Yes, exactly, right. And that is very contagious, because sometimes what happens, you feel is okay, let me just watch one, and you never know when your 1 hour gets wasted in those nonsense things. Okay.
Yes, because in Mataji, all of them are like so short. So like once you see one, you're like, let's look at the other one.
I know that's what is the disadvantage, right, of your mobiles, that you get
Mataji,
to it. Yes.
it's Radha. So, but I watched this thing that's all about Krishna's pastimes. Can we watch that? Like there's
Uh,
a bit about
yeah,
Krishna.
watching is okay at times. Watching is okay at times if it is about Krishna. But again, what are we saying is, one second, one second, one second. One second, say hi to them. Hello. Go. Watching is okay, but more about, you
Was that
should be
the cat?
reading more. Yes, that was the cat. We should be hearing more and also reading more. Okay. Reading, hearing, like in any ways which is there. Because see, every time if you go on watching, what happens is then you will not read more. And reading of the scriptures is at this age, when so smaller younger ones who are not able to read, if they are watching it, that's okay. Okay. But if you are reading it, then you'll be reading it from the original scriptures, so that is more important.
Yes, because Mataji, there's these things that people can't consider as exactly real. Like in Ramayana, like Lord Rama got angry and they turned something in some river or ocean into a desert. Okay,
Mhm.
but like
Right.
in some movies, they go like he kept the ocean the same way and Hanuman stopped him.
Yeah, so it can vary, right? So it's always good to read from the original scriptures. Radha, you have something to say?
No, Mataji.
Okay. Okay, so then when Vidura, because he was always more eager to hear, he wanted to hear more and more, and then know about the transcendental message about the Lord. So let us see what exactly he wanted to know and what exactly Lord Brahma wanted to tell him. Okay. Subhadra, can you read this?
Vidura said, "O great sage, what did
Swayambhu. Swayambhuva.
Swayambhu, the dear son of Brahma, do after obtaining his very loving wife?"
Very good. Yeah, so just to go back over here, importance of hearing. Where is Isha, can you read this?
Yes, Mataji. Loving devotional service to the Lord being with hearing
Begins.
about begins with hearing about the Lord. Srimad
Very
Bhagavatam
1.7.
1.1.7 Prabhupada.
Very good. Okay, so see, hearing is one of the devotional service. So see, hearing is such a easy thing, right? When you're doing something, when you are every day attentively, you should be listening to Srila Prabhupada, listening to some Guru Maharajas. So, and it is easy devotional service to do, as at least for your age. When suppose when some child is not able to read still, they can always listen to the kathas, right? So that hearing is also one of the devotional services. So devotional service is so easy to do. Then what does Srila Prabhupada say about Rishita? Can you read this?
Hearing is more important than directly studying or precising. If anyone is expert in hearing and hears from the right source, his knowledge is immediately perfect.
Very good. So now when we're saying he hears from the right source, can somebody tell me what is the right source? What would be the right source?
Hearing Krishna Katha.
Okay, but from what's the right source for it?
Scriptures.
Very good. Hearing from the pure devote, very good. Hearing from the pure devotees of the Lord who has spent their life in the service of the scripture, service of Srila Prabhupada, right? So that will be a right source. We have always known about the Chinese whisper, right? Remember the Chinese whisper? One person says something, the other person says something, and by the time it comes to the end of the whole class, the whole message has been distorted, right? So we should not be hearing from someone, hearing from something. It is always good to hear from the parampara. Okay. Then we have Srija, Hare Krishna Srija, and I think we had some more join. Atharva, Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna
Welcome,
Mataji.
welcome to the call. Okay. So then hearing is, this is what is the importance of hearing what we have said. Okay. Now, when Vidura was ready to hear, and there was um, one second. Yeah, and then when he had a right source, with Sukadev Goswami was narrating the stories, he was eager to Vidura was eager to hear about it. Okay, Vidura was eager to hear. Now, when we said about hearing, we said that we have to hear from a right source, right? Srija, do you want to read this part? The one which is written in black? Go ahead.
Persons who hear from a spiritual master with great labor and for a long time must hear from the mouths of pure devotees about the character and activities of pure devotees. Pure devotees always think within their hearts of the lotus feet of the personality of Godhead, who awards his devotees liberation.
Very good. Okay. Now see, there are two things mentioned over here. Persons who hear from a spiritual master with great labor. That means they're taking real efforts to hear from their spiritual master for a long time, must hear from the mouths of pure devotees, right? Now, who are pure devotees? What do you think? Who are pure devotees? Yes, Rishita?
Or people who like served him in the past, they passed the message to others, they passed the message like a chain.
Okay, so in the parampara, okay, what else is about a what else is about a pure devotee?
Mataji, they always engage in the service of the Lord. They always try to
Yes.
keep their mind. They always keep it in the service of the Lord. Always.
Very good. Yeah, they're thinking of the Lord, they are in the service of the Lord, and they are surrendered to the lotus feet of the Lord. Okay, and that they cannot be separated. Like they will not say, oh, today I'm in a different world. In the evening I'll go to the temple, that time I'll be a devotee. No, a devotee is a devotee always, who is in the service of the Lord every time, all the time of the day. Okay, so it's not only that we are hearing from the spiritual master, but also from the pure devotees of the Lord. So you should be open to that as well. Now, what we are going to do is, when we are talking about pure devotees, just let us go a glimpse of what pure devotees, what are, like many of them, if they are new, they might think, oh, what is a pure devotee? Let me see what is a pure devotee. So, Rai Pralad, can you read this part for me? The one which is highlighted.
Yes, Mataji. Sri Krishna Das Kaviraj, the author of Chaitanya Charitamrita, says that all good qualities become manifest in the body of a Vaishnava, and that only by the presence of these good qualities can be distinguished a Vaishnava from a non-Vaishnava. Krishna Das Kaviraja lists the 26 good qualities of a Vaishnava.
Very good. I am going to write down something because I just have felt a very nice topic for. Anybody has a pen over there?
Mataji, my pen, how it will reach you, Mataji?
No. You write down, Mataji, then.
Okay, Mataji.
You can take your pen, put it in the email
We are
system.
in the classroom and you are asking me, can you get me the pen?
Okay, Mataji, can you just write down?
Mataji, there's two ways you can get a pen. Number one, Rinda's mom can like take the pen and put it in the mail thing and send it all the way to you.
No, I
Okay.
can keep the
Another
pen,
way
I
is
can
you
open
can give her an e-pen.
whiteboard and Mataji has
No
a pen
worries,
that
no
I
worries, no
provide
worries.
Mataji.
You
No
can
worries,
give her an e-pen. Okay,
Yes.
or like get her a specialized note-taking apps, or you could send her an Apple computer that has
Okay.
notes on it.
Thank you, Suraj, for all the creative ideas. Yes, Mataji, what should I write?
Yeah, I posted in our teachers group. Like what I felt was as the Krishna consciousness for the youth. Okay. This topic we can have for the debate. So I just realized that is this topic we can have.
This is such a coincidence that because in my other classes there's debate too, like at school during social studies, did this guy make the right choice or not? Okay,
Yes.
here a debate, I don't know what it's about, and then my other class debate.
Very
Actually,
nice.
this is advice. I joined a debate club after school.
Very nice. So debate, very nice. It's good. See, debate is one way through which you can, you can come up with your explanations, and also in a very healthy way understand what the other person means,
And
or
you
other
can also
person
become
wants
a
to.
lawyer.
Not exact. Okay. You can say it in that way. So okay, coming back to our topic. So Kavi Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, what he said is that good qualities became manifest in the body of a Vaishnava, and that only by the presence of these good qualities can one distinguish a Vaishnava from a non-Vaishnava. Okay. So now why this, I just felt that importance of this topic for your debate was because, now currently in all over the world, what we see is people are like, there are so many wrong things happening in the world, right? So if if a normal person forget about if anybody is following Krishna consciousness, if anybody is into devotion, if they're not into devotion, just if we keep that topic aside for some time, and then if you just think, okay, now this is from XYZ person, okay, any random person, and if he or she decides, okay, I need to be at least 1 point every month, if they try to apply, I need to be kind to everyone. Okay.
Oh, wait
Just
an hour after you and you're still here. I know you're not.
okay. So what happens is if any 1 point also they feel that they should apply every month, it will become a huge change for all over the whole world. Just imagine if everybody decides. Radha, you want to say something? Haripul, Radha?
No, Mataji, I actually got accidentally. I just pressed it.
Okay, no worries. Okay, so see, just imagine if everybody decides that they need to be kind to everyone. How would the world be? What do you think? Would the world be a better place? Right? If everybody is going to be kind to each other, that means they're thinking about each other. They're not doing anything bad stuff to anyone. So a pure devotee is always kind to everyone. Okay. Isha, read the first point.
He is kind to everyone.
Very good. Balvinda, read the second point. Everybody be ready. I can tell anyone. Okay, be attentive. Balvinda, read the second point.
Balvinda can read.
Second point.
Where, Mataji?
Second point on the slide. He does not make.
He does not make his enemy.
anyone his enemy, right? Okay, Rishita, the third point.
Okay. He is truthful.
Very good. Isha, the fourth one.
He
Quickly,
is equal to everyone.
very good. Eyes and ears on the slide. Rai Prahlad, the fifth one. The fifth point. Quickly.
No one can find any fault in him.
Very good. Jahnavi, the sixth one.
He is
Magnanimous. Magnanimous. Very good. Advait, the seventh point.
Okay, Mataji.
Be quick. Say
He
bol.
is mild.
Well, Atharva, the eighth one. Quick. Rishya, the eighth one.
He's always clean.
Very good. Kabir, the ninth one.
He is without possessions.
Without possessions. Rishya, 10th. Rishya,
He works for everyone's benefit.
he works for everyone's benefit. Very good. Then Kabir, 11th.
He is very peaceful.
Very good. Then Khushi, are you there? Hari bol Khushi. Okay, Samskriti, 11th one.
He is very peaceful.
Very good. Subhadra, 12th point.
Mataji, she's not here.
Okay, Girdhari, you can read.
Okay, he is always surrendered to Krishna.
Very good. Smriti, the 13th one.
He has no material desires.
Very good. Suraj, 18th. No, 14th.
He is very meek.
Very good. Varun, 15th. Okay, see Varun. Anyway, Subhadra is back. Okay, no worries.
She's went into the bathroom.
Okay. Who did not get to say it? Krishna Nena.
He is steady.
Very good. Wonderful. Paying attention. Very nice. Jahnavi. Sixteenth.
He controls his senses.
Very good. Smriti.
He does not eat more than required.
Very good. Balavrinda.
Mataji.
We are on the 18th.
Oh, he is not qualified by the Lord.
No. Okay, wait. Control. No, I think 17th we are on. 17th. He does not.
He does not eat more than required.
Very good.
I just finished saying that we're on 18.
Okay. 18th is Srija.
He is not influenced by the Lord's illusory energy.
Very good. Rai Prahlad, the 19th. Rai Prahlad.
He
19th.
offers respect to everyone.
Very good. Atharva, are you there?
Mataji,
Okay.
my sister's back.
Okay, Subhadra, can you read the 20th point?
He does not desire any respect for him.
For himself. Okay. Atharva, are you there? Okay. Risha, 21st point. Kabir, can you read the 21st point?
He is very grave.
Very good. Radha?
He is merciful.
Ramachandra?
He is friendly.
Okay. Nabia? Okay, I think she's on the phone. Okay. Samskriti, can you read the last all points?
26, he is silent.
And he is poetic. We have left from 24th.
Oh, sorry, 24, he is poetic.
Poetic. He is expert and he is silent. Okay. So these are the qualities of a good devotee. Okay. So if everybody decides, like suppose for us also, we know the qualities of a devotee, right? But what happens is when we are applying it, it becomes very hard. Or when we are applying it, it becomes that we do not pay attention to all these qualities. Any one quality, if we say, suppose if I decide, okay, for this at least 1 week, you all can decide on, you can just pick up one quality from here and then try to apply it for the whole week. Okay, and then tell me for the next week what happens. Okay, any one quality you suppose you think, we know that yes, these qualities should be there in a devotee, we do have it, but then everybody might not be following that. So just suppose now if I say, okay, he is very kind to everyone, so for this whole week at least I am going to make a very positive effort that I am, no matter what, I am going to be very kind to everyone.
Did you have more than 10 of these qualities already? I don't understand, like...
Which one you feel that you have?
Okay, let's see. We have, Mataji, like, I can't, like, without, like...
Which one?
Yeah, so, like, I have number 23. I have...
Okay, that's very nice. Yes, many of them,
I have 19.
Good job. Wonderful.
Yeah.
So whichever you feel that you have less, you can pick up that and try to follow it for a week. Is that okay, Suraj?
Okay.
Okay. So then now when Lord Brahma, he had come up with this, like he wanted that the progeny should start and the whole world should be populated. He wanted this thing to happen. Okay. Now Lord Brahma is the father, right? So now he wants something to be done. Now in the next verse, it was mentioned. Suraj, can you read this? You are on mute. Unmute yourself.
You are the father of all living entities and the source of their subsistence. Because they are all born of you, please order us how well we may be able to render service unto you.
Very good. Okay. So now see, this is the second thing which I wanted to emphasize over here. The first thing was, rather, this is the third thing. The first thing in these verses which were there from in Canto 3, Chapter 13, from text number 1 to text number 11. Okay. The first thing which we did was that, what was the first thing which we did? About hearing, right? The first thing was about hearing. The second thing was about the qualities of the devotees, which we said. And the third most important thing over here is the duty of a son. Now, when we are talking duty of a son, first thing in our material life, when we have our parents, are we uh, following them, or are we doing as they order us, or are we respecting them, obeying them? That is very important thing over here. See, in this purport itself, it is mentioned that a son's duty is not only to make the father the source of supply of his needs. Oh, I want this. Dad, can you give me some money? Oh, I want that. Can you just take me over there? It is not just a supply. Like your fathers or your parents are just not for your source and supply. We are going to extrapolate this and then talk about the main essence of this verse also, okay? Because this is related to our Lord as our Supreme Father as well. Or else, just to make an understanding more better, I have an exam. And then what I say, oh Lord, please let this exam be good. Let me pass in this exam. Then you fall somewhere. Then you say, oh, let me, I have got hurt. Let me not be badly hurt. Let me get well soon. So it's always going on asking and asking and asking something towards your, either your material father or your eternal father. So this is what mistake we all normally make. So what is a son's duty? It's not only to make the father the source and supply for all needs, but also when he is grown up to render service unto him. Right? Now, when you are young, when you know that, okay, I cannot do these many services, but at least we should be grateful to the Lord, and whatever is asked by us, whatever is recommended that, yes, we need to do that, that at least that much we should be doing. Okay. This is the law of creation, beginning from the time of Brahma. A father's duty is to bring up the son until he is grown, and when the son is grown up, it is his duty to render service unto the father. Everybody remember this, okay? Because if all these good habits are going to start at home, and only then we can try to apply it in the society. Okay. Now this is the lineage given, the Guru Parampara, which is given from Lord Brahma to our Srila Prabhupada. Okay. So what we are going to do is, I am going to stop share over here right now. Okay, so you're understanding what we're doing is, in Srimad Bhagavatam, there are many points. Like, see, one verse can go into a whole class, into a whole lecture. So out of that, for our age, what's required is, first thing, what did we learn in today's chapter? About? Hearing. About hearing.
Hearing.
Second thing, what did we learn?
Qualities of a
Very good. Qualities of a devotee. Very
And
good.
what is the qualities of Krishna? What does grave mean?
Grave means like really thoughtful. Being thoughtful.
Yes,
It's not
Mataji.
like all, right? Being thoughtful, more thoughtful. And the third thing which we learned was about being more respectful to the parents, and to your material parent also, and to our eternal father also, right? So you should be always thinking, what does my father want from me, or what does my parent want for me? And then if we just start thinking that at home, at some point of life, you will come to understand that if Krishna is my eternal father, what does he really want from me, right? If we can think first with our parents, only then you can think about what really Krishna wants from you, isn't it? And that is what is more very important. Okay, just let me see. Oh, it is already 7:07. Okay, we have done majority of reading in this class. I really wanted to read. Let me see, at least for few minutes if we can read. Where did it go?
Can I go?
One second, let me first share it.
That was Bhagavad.
Is it this? Yes. Everybody can see this properly?
Yes, Mataji, can I go?
Yes, Balvinder, start. Okay, so we've read one second. Okay, so we have taken up a topic also about reading, which is again related to our topic. Okay, prayerful reading. by yeah, start reading. Origin Prabhu.
From where until Mataji?
From one method. Start from one method. I'll tell you where to stop.
One method of allowing Srila Prabhupada books to help us become devotees. This opportunity is one of attitude as aspiring devotees. We might approach Srimad Bhagavatam for varying purpose, but in the cases energy to hear Bhagavatam is itself terrible because
Eagerness.
added to our reading inspires Krishna to help our attempts for
Purity.
and advancement in Krishna consciousness. Sri Krishna, the personality of Godhead who is Paramatma, super soul in everyone's heart, and the benefactor of the truthful devotee, cleanses desire for material enjoyment from the heart of devotee who has developed the
urge to hear
his message, which are in themselves rarity virtuous when properly heard and chanted Srimad Bhagavatam.
1.2.17. Okay. Vinita Gandharika Mataji.
Mummy, Mataji called you.
Mataji, do we have the Madhava group joining?
Mataji, Bhagavatam class is there.
Mataji, Bhagavatam
Okay,
class
okay.
is there. This Madhava class moved to Tuesday.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was wondering. Okay, it's 7:10. What I'll do is we will continue the next time. We will continue reading this first. I'll also share this in the group, okay? So you can also try reading it, and then next time we'll read it, because this suggested step for beginning to practice prayerful reading is very important. And Borijan Prabhu's like any article is also really very nice to read. I'm going to share this in the group. Whoever can read it is well and good. Otherwise, next time we'll start with the reading first. Okay? Everyone okay with it?
Yeah, sure, Mataji.
Okay, because then we will not be able to finish it. So stop share. Okay, everybody, can you come on video for 1 second? Okay, quickly for 1 minute, everybody can come on a video. Advait, Khushi, Ramachandra, Varun. Rishya is not present. Nabhya. Okay. Hari Bol. Okay, big Hari Bol for everyone. Hey Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hi Krishna. Okay, what we'll do is we'll end the call because the next class will start soon. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhu vayocha Vaishnavebhyo namo Jai.
Mataji ki jai.
All the kids ki jai. Hari Bol.
Happy birthday, Mataji, again.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Hari Bol.